Hey there, vegan MamaNana here.
Yeah.
We are here to do a couple of recipes, but we'll split them into two videos. Again, we're keeping our masks on because of COVID and we're being extra careful and just trying to reduce our contact time with each other. So, what are we making, Mom?
Well, we are going to make a lentil loaf, which I absolutely adore, lentil loaves, and I usually they have walnuts in them, and you can put walnuts in this one if you want, but we're not going to put walnuts in the one we're making today. Okay, so now we're going to get started with the lentil loaf. So we've cooked some short brown rice and lentils together, because they both take around the same amount of time. I'm going to put those, so this is rice, the short green brown rice. We want to use the short rice because it's a little stickier and it'll help the loaf hold together better. And this is, I chopped is 1 onion and a stalk of celery, around, maybe around 6 or 7 medium to large size mushrooms, and around 5 cloves of garlic. And I've water sauteed them till they're nice and soft. I'm going to stir those up.
Yeah. As usual, our recipes are down below in the description box.
Yeah, I'll put the amounts down there. And now the seasonings, we have some dry mustard. Here's some parsley, sage, and rosemary. You can use dried or fresh. If you use dried, you use half the amount. But like I said, I'll put the amounts in the recipe below. This is soy sauce. This is a vegan Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce usually has anchovies in it, and we don't want any anchovies in there. And this is around maybe a 1/4 cup of tomato paste. I'm also going to add around a tablespoon, let me get in here, sorry, a tablespoon of flax seeds, just to make sure everything binds together really well.
Oh, so you can use flax as a binder?
Yeah, instead of eggs.
Oh, cool.
And these are rolled oats. Just regular old rolled oats. And I'm also going to add around a teaspoon of salt. Maybe just a tiny little bit more. And you can add pepper. You know, the seasonings are always variable. Always what your preference is, what your family likes, as opposed to what we might like.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's all nice and mixed up in there. Now we're going to put it in the food processor. So probably maybe half.
Half at a time?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to bake this in a parchment lined loaf pan. And so just pulse it around 3 times. Oh, yours works really well. Look at that. Okay, that's good. That's good. You don't really want everything to be smooth like a paste. You still want to have some nice texture in there. Put some more in here. And I'll let you do that, Sanya. And I'll show you how to line the pan. Although I'm sure you could figure this out on your own. But anyway, I have a very well used and loved loaf pan, and I like this size. It's a smaller loaf pan. It's not the 9-inch one. It's an 8-inch, and the loaf comes right up to the top and just makes it just looks nicer. But anyway, so you line the sides, and then I do it in pieces, and it's perfectly fine. And sometimes I don't get every single bit. Let's see, like that.
Covered?
Yeah, every single bit covered, and it comes out fine. What happens is after you bake this, and what happens is you let it sit for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and then you just lift it right out and peel the paper off. It's really cool.
That's great.
Yeah. Probably good, yeah. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I don't know if you can see the consistency. Still got a lot of texture to it, and yet it's mashed. It's kind of in between completely mashed and smooth and not mashed at all and chunky. So now I'm going to just put this in my parchment lined pan here and just smash it down. Try not to make too big of a mess, but you know, cooking is a messy procedure.
Always.
Just pack it all down. Oh, it smells good. And then we're going to put some barbecue sauce on the top. Now, if you don't want to use barbecue sauce, then you would cover this with foil and cook it for bake it for around 40 minutes. And then take the foil off, and the last 20 minutes, let it bake without the foil. But because we're putting the barbecue sauce on it, it's going to kind of seal the loaf in here so it will cook really nicely. This is the date lady, right? I need to get some of her stuff. So this just makes a nice, beautiful crust on top. It's so good.
Okay, here is the top of the lentil loaf, and we're gonna put it in the oven.
So here's our lentil loaf, and I've let it sit for around 10 minutes. And all you do is just grab the papers. Want to help me, Sanya? Get that little.
Yeah.
There we go.
Here we go. Perfect.
And
smells so good.
It's nice and soft.
Very hot.
Oh,
Let
it
that
looks really
cool
good.
down a little bit. Yum. Okay, we're all set. We've got our 50-50 plate with this lovely lentil loaf and a nice little
Mixed vegetables.
mixed vegetables all
Little
steamed
vegetable
up.
medley.
Yes, yum.
Mm.
Ready to taste?
I'm ready to taste.
Okay. We're pretty
I'm
hungry.
It's 12:30. That's good.
Very tasty. I love it with the barbecue sauce on top.
You could probably even serve it with a little more barbecue sauce on the side.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yum. I'm gonna try it.
So there you go. This would be good for dinner or lunch or leftovers. Okay, thanks for joining us for another week, and we'll see you again next week with the focaccia bread.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.